the monkey, and don't worry, you are not eligible to be adopted. You get to stay right here in the monkey house. It's me, Jack, live from the monkey house. And now the riveting conclusion to round one of the Pet Connection. Just a moment ago, we were introduced to the three nominees for our round one pet of choice. Ari suggested a staghorn beetle. Riley suggested a flying greyhound. And Aylin suggested the Wantopus. That's like an octopus, but with only one of those tentacles. And now, let's meet the choosiest chooser of round one. We're going to find out which one of these pets is going home. Joining us all the way from Kentucky, give it up, me monkey dots, for Memphis! Hello, Memphis. How are you?
Great.
Great. I'm so happy you're here. Okay. Now, Memphis, we got to learn a little bit about you before we start interviewing all these pets. First of all, do you have any pets of your own already, Memphis?
Yes.
You do? Okay. What pets do you have, buddy?
A Chihuahua Pomeranian mix and
A Chihuahua Pomeranian mix. So that's a pretty small dog, a Chihuahua Pomeranian mix, right?
yes.
Is that the kind of dog that could fit inside of a small bag? Like you could carry it around in a shopping bag?
Yes.
Yeah, you could. Okay. And wait, I think I stepped on your line. Did you have another pet too?
Yes.
What kind of pet is that?
A boxer.
A boxer. Okay, good. Excellent. Hey, Memphis, do us a favor. Could you turn down the radio just a little bit in the background? It's kind of hard to hear you, buddy. I can hear my own voice coming back at us through the radio. Okay, Memphis. So it's time now to ask each one of these animals a question. The staghorn beetle, the flying greyhound, and the Wantopus. This is your chance to interview each one of these animals just to get to know them a little bit better. Who would you like to ask your first question of, Memphis?
The Flying Greyhound.
Okay, great. When you're ready, the flying greyhound is all ears. What is your question, Memphis?
What name is it?
Oh, what name is the flying greyhound? That's a great question. The flying greyhound's name is Super Dog. When they adopted him, his name was just Dog, but after he passed his flying test, he became known as Super Dog, and that explains that big S right there on his chest and the cape right behind him. Does he look kind of like a crime fighter to you, Memphis? I mean, he looks like a superhero, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. His name is Super Dog, but if you just want to call him, you can call him Frank, too. That's like his alter ego. When he's just hanging out at the dog park, he goes by Frank. Okay, great question.
Okay.
Now another question. We still have the Wantopus and the staghorn beetle. What's your next question, Memphis?
Wonderful.
Wantopus. Okay, great. Wantopus is listening. Take it away, Memphis. What's your question?
How old is it?
How old is the Wantopus? Okay. Wantopus, could you tell us how old you are? Well, that doesn't really help. Wantopus just held up one tentacle. So, I mean, I guess that's the hard thing about being a Wantopus. If you're more than 1 year old, yeah, it's hard to know. So we're just going to assume that it's one. We just don't know what. It might be 1 year, might be one pair of years. We're just going to say it's one. So there you go. I mean, he's full grown. So whatever that is, I guess. And now finally, Memphis, can you ask a question for the staghorn beetle?
What color is it?
Oh, staghorn beetle. Okay, I can answer that one. The staghorn beetle is jet black and kind of shiny. He looks sort of like, I guess sort of like a bowling ball. You know, like a deep black bowling ball with the shininess on the outside. But did I mention well enough, and did Ari mention that this staghorn beetle has such sharp pincher claws that it could snap an actual bowling ball in half? I really think you should know that before you make your decision, Memphis. So jet black, sort of like a ninja. Okay. Well, do you have any more questions?
Oh,
Yeah. Memphis, do you have any more questions for...
confusing.
It is. Any more questions for these pets?
Nope.
Okay. Well, that means, I think now, Memphis, it is time for you to make your decision. Once again, you could choose to take one of these pets home with you. It could either be a staghorn beetle with pinchers that could crush a bowling ball, the flying greyhound, whose alter ego is Frank when he's at the dog park, or the Wantopus, that's like an octopus with only one tentacle, who we don't know how old he is. We're just going to assume he's one. Memphis, it's your moment. Which pet will you be connecting with?
Maybe the Flying Greyhound, because it sounds awesome.
It does sound awesome. Is that your final answer, Rylan? Frank Superdog, the Flying Greyhound? Okay, let's go to the audience and see if they agree that this is a match. Audience, show us Flying Greyhound! Congratulations, Memphis! That's a match, and that means you just made a pet connection. How you feeling about that, buddy? Yeah, congratulations.
A ball.
It's really exciting. Here's what you're going to need to do. To get yourself in shape for the Flying Greyhound when he arrives, you're going to need to take a regular dog collar and dog leash, like you already have for your two other dogs, and just attach a bunch of balloons to the end of the collar, sort of like in the movie Up with the house, and just walk around your neighborhood, just walking around balloons with the dog leash. That way you'll be in good shape for when Frank the Flying Greyhound, a.k.a. Super Dog, arrives. Memphis, are you excited about this pet connection?
Oh, yes, this is like dabbing.
Wait, are you dabbing right now?
Yes.
Oh, it's too bad this is radio. Well, everyone, let's do it in Memphis' honor. Right now, everyone, except for those of you driving the car, it's time to dab. Audience, let's dab it out for Memphis in Kentucky, who just walked out of here with a super dog. See you later, Memphis!